back in Ipoh. We're getting ready to go to lunch. And
breakfast.
And if you've watched Operation White Coffee, which I will link at the top of this video, we're trying to go back to the same place we had lunch at before. As you can see, I'm sitting here with Lady Aisya. After this trip, known as Lady Leadfoot Aisya. She likes to pass.
I'll take this.
So, more later. We left Kuala Lumpur
Udang
at about 7:30, 8 o'clock, somewhere in there. And we're going to be in Taiping about an hour after we finish eating. Right now we're in Ipoh at the Hollywood Cafe, which you may remember from Operation White Coffee.
I'm so excited for food.
This is one of my favorite places to eat. I remember we had a really good meal here the last time we were.
We do have. So this is the coffee.
So this is just kopi panas?
With milk, condensed milk.
God. Now what is this?
Chi Cheong Fan.
Okay, what is this white stuff?
It's like a rice flour made from rice.
Okay.
And then inside they have prawn, and this is the condiments.
What is that? Chili?
Yeah, it's chili.
We've also ordered other kinds of food. It's some kind of noodles, and we'll have more when they come.
We have this one.
This is roti.
Roti telur goyang.
We had that in our other video, and it's just jiggling. Yes, that's my favorite part of it.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Aisya was just explaining how to use chopsticks in combination with the spoon. Because I had noticed that many Malaysians, when eating gooey food, use the chopsticks to load it onto the spoon before eating it. And she said that that's normal, and I could use just the chopsticks if I wanted to. Once again, I'm eating something I'm not really sure what it is, but it's good.
It is good. It's damn good.
Aisya's enjoying her food,
I am.
which is the reason for her colorful language.
I breathe for food. Yummy food, of course.
As any social media aficionado will know, Aisya loves taking pictures of her food.
Yep. Okay, let's wait for the soup. Thank you.
Now, do you want to explain what this stuff is? It's the same thing except for the chicken, right?
Yeah, it's a chili pan mee.
Chili pan mee.
I've been craving this for like years.
Now, mee, I know, is the word for noodle. Chili, I imagine, has something to do with spice.
Yeah, but I think yours doesn't have chili, only mine.
My chopsticking skills have deteriorated somewhat.
You can do this, Mr. Bill. You got this.
All right, try again. There we go.
See, you got this.
And this is tofu? No, fish.
I think it's a fish ball.
Right.
Actually, Actually, the chili is not that hot. You wanna try?
I'm okay. I like chili though. When I get street food in KL, they always assume because I'm a foreigner that I don't want spice. Of course I want spice. There's one lady that always asks if I want the sambal. He said, I want the hottest sambal you have there.
They don't know you're half Malaysian.
We've just completed lunch number 1. Now we're on our way to Taiping, where...
And we are going to eat nasi kandar for lunch.
Nasi what?
Nasi kandar.
Kandar.
Okay, we just
One of my
finished.
favorite.
Yeah.
And Aisya is in charge of the schedule. The only thing that's important to me is lunch number 2 coming up soon. Okay, we're back in the Aisya mobile, getting ready to barrel our way north to Taiping.
Yep. We should reach around 12.
Aisya and I have stopped at the Antong Cafe, the oldest coffee mill in Malaysia. You want to try this 3 shots of espresso?
Yeah, I might be jumping after this. I had 2 cups of coffee already.
Remember, you're driving.
Inside.
Have your goggles?
Take my picture like this.
I was just asking Aisya if there was a coffee shop associated with this joint.
No, I don't think so.
She thinks not, but I don't know. This looks like a coffee shop, doesn't it? Has tables.
Yeah, they have coffee there.
Yeah.
We should go to the Taiping War Cemetery.
That's it. Taiping War Cemetery.
Yeah, we should go here.
I don't think I could take the excitement.
Oh, you want to go to All Saint Church, Taiping, and pray? Mr. Bill, you should go and pray.
For what?
Springtime.
For cooler weather?
I don't know. Oh my God. Where we should go? Yeah, we should go to the clock tower. Let's go to the clock tower.
What is that?
I don't know.
Looks like a hotel.
It says here like one of the things to do in Taiping.
Well,
So
here
it's
we
not
are
really a
at
safe tree.
Taiping Lake, walking along the Taiping, or the famous Taiping tree lane, did you say?
Yeah. But I call it safe tree.
Safe tree. Aisya has a name for these trees.
I'll stick with that name.
The reason they're called safe trees is because they have all these supports holding them up, which are not a bad idea.
So I was like so amazed with this thing.
KL has Petronas Towers. Taiping has the, whatever you want to call these trees.
Safe tree. Another safe tree.
Yes. You should climb up there to the top. Just get a good shot.
I'm afraid that the police will come and take
It's
me.
okay. I can take care of it. I'll just tell them it's all right.
You sure?
Oh, look who's here.
Hi. Aisya the Explorer.
So tomorrow, in case I miss most of it on the video, we're showing up to Grace's house at 7:30. Is that right?
Yep.
7:30, and there's a ceremony where Mr. Zeon, who is Grace's husband, has to come and negotiate her release from her parents. I don't know if that's the way she would phrase it, but that's the way I'm calling it. So when Mr. Zeon is, what is it, successful at getting Grace out of the house, they get in cars and drive over to his house
for another ceremony.
For some other kind of ceremony, which Grace was not very clear on this afternoon as to what happens at Mr. Zeon's house. But it involves some kind of feats of strength from his groomsmen.
Yep, and Mr. Bill will be involved.
I'm not involved.
You are.
Don't listen to Aisya.
All right.
I'm going to be
You
wearing...
agreed with...
Huh?
You agreed to Grace.
Well, I'm going to have to back out tomorrow. I'm going to have to disappoint the young bride.
Oh my God.
But I'm going to be wearing a coat and tie, and here I am in shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm already completely covered with sweat. It's been looking like it was going to rain for the last 2 hours, but it might be raining up there in the mountains, but it isn't raining down here. At least not yet. Aisya doesn't like to use umbrellas, and her reasons are so outlandish that I'm not going to...
But it's making sense.
Okay.
It's making sense.
In one way, it makes sense. Maybe in the Malaysian way, it makes sense. There are no words to describe how humid it is right now. It's 31 degrees, and I think the dew point is also 31. So that means any air, any water in the air is coming out in the form of sweat.
Sunset is...
But, as I always say, you can look that up. This is where we're going to have lunch number 2. It's actually dinner, probably dinner. And this is nasi kandar. Now, I've been in Malaysia for a long time, but I've never actually heard a good definition of what nasi kandar actually is. Can you help us out here?
Have you eaten nasi kandar before?
I've had it, but I can't describe it.
Me too. All I know is nice.
Nasi kandar is like, it's like nasi campur. I said with nasi campur, the rice is fried usually, right?
No, it's
No?
white rice.
All right, so nasi
I mean,
kandar,
I think nasi kandar is like more like gravy.
okay, so it's more sauce related.
Yeah, and mix of gravy, I think.
Mix of gravy and then all kinds of different ingredients.
Yep.
It's not necessarily meat or vegetables, it'd be a combination of both. With an egg thrown in. But I've had it many times and it's very good. And that's what we're going to have tonight.
Yeah, I'm so hungry right now. Telur asin. And then nak bendi 3. Okay. Good.
Nasi sauce campur. Tidak daging. This is a real test of my Malay skills to see if we can actually order something. I've asked for a mix of sauce. So far, so good. No. Okay. Sayur saja. Here? Yes. Aisya has gone native. This is normally how a normal person in Malaysia would eat
Yep.
nasi kandar. It's done
Yep.
with your fingers.
With your finger, not spoon and fork.
With what?
Not spoon and fork.
Right. As you can see, I'm using a spoon and fork because I just haven't been able to bring myself to go native yet. I have done it before, and I make a mess of it. But Aisya, as you can see, is quite the expert.
Not really.
Well, maybe not. Expert might be stretching it a bit. It starts off with a plate of white rice. And the nasi kandar, thing that makes it nasi kandar is the mix of different sauces, or what they refer to here in Malaysia as gravies. It's the mix of sauces that give its unique taste. And then I've gotten some cabbage on mine. That's the yellow vegetable. And as you can see on Aisya,
Chicken.
she has the same mix of sauces. She's got some chicken in there and also an egg.
Fish roll.
Sorry?
It's a fish roll.
Fish roll, and you had an egg also, right?
Yeah.
And it
The
looks
salted
like
egg.
okra.
Yeah, okra.
What time did you say it was? About 6? We're still here at Taman Tasik Taiping. We finally found, after our delicious dinner, we found our spot where there's a lot of people. This is where the action is at night in Taiping. Right now we're walking around. We're going to try to find some dessert joint. Maybe something like a McDonald's milkshake or some ice cream or something like that. Aisya wants
I'm going to force Mr. Bill to eat chendol.
Chendol.
Yeah.
Or ABC. I'm not going to explain what that is. If you want to find out what that stuff is, you
Do
can
your
look that
homework
up.
and Google up.
But needless to say, I'm not a fan of either one. Chendol, Cendol, or ABC.
Oh, you can spell it. That's good.
How do you spell ABC?
ABC?
Yeah, that. ABC. Just look it up. It's a Malaysian dessert delicacy.
That is
And
so
in my
nice.
opinion, it's absolutely
Nice.
no.
Because you haven't tried a nice one, that's why.
I haven't tried them all. That's what Aisya's trying to say. But
You
everyone that
just tried one bad chendol and you conclude that everything is not nice. That's not fair.
It's ice with milk and other things. How that ends up being good,
Because you never find a good one.
well, it may stay that way. I'm not really looking for a good one. Let's put it that way.
We'll find a good one.
Okay. Maybe.
Maybe.
I haven't seen one yet.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
We have radio control boats here also. Apparently, no matter how far we walk, the Novotel, which is where we're staying, is always in sight.
Oh.
It must be the Taiping version of Petronas Towers. What do you think?
Could be. Yep. Yeah, it's over there. Oh yeah, that's.
You thought I was lying? I said it's right there. You can see it.
I was like, sitting in there.
Well, if you ever come to Taiping, you're in for a small town experience. Easy to get around in. Easy to navigate. Even though Aisya's using her phone to find the hotel. Are we going this way?
Yeah.
I think she just likes using her phone because I can see the hotel.
I'm just making sure that we are not lost.
Right, I think it would be pretty hard to get lost in this town.
Yeah, I believe that. But yeah, seriously, I like this town.
It is kind of weird though, because no matter how far we walk, the hotel never seems to get any closer.
Okay, let's cross the street, Mr. Bill.
Is this the clock tower?
I don't think so.
Doesn't seem like much of a tower,
Yeah.
although it does look different.
No. Should I Google it? The clock tower? Do you wanna go?
Well, we're already there.
So this is the clock tower? Are you sure?
I don't know, I'm just asking you. I see a clock on top of a tower. Maybe it's a church.
No, it's not. It's like 3 minutes up again.
I don't think it's a clock tower. I'm just making...
No, that's not.
No.
Obviously not.
Aisya is trying to make sure that we don't visit Taiping in vain, that we see as many of the popular tourist spots as possible. There's our hotel once again, just as far away from us as it was last time we looked. We're never going to get there.
We are going to keep detouring.
I think we're in orbit around it.
The real clock tower should be at the lake.
Aisya says she's found the clock tower. But if this is really the clock tower, we
No,
are
it's
in for
not.
a major Major disappointment.
I mean,
This might require an angry letter to the mayor.
I blame Google.
Yes.
Google said this is a new clock tower, like the new clock tower.
Well, it's new,
It's new.
but it's certainly not a tourist attraction. All right, here it is, folks. Here's Aisya standing in front of the new clock tower.
It's a new clock tower.
The new one, not the old
New one.
Boy, I'll tell you, I feel like I'm at Disney World.
There is one at the lake. Oh my God, I'm so tired right now.
All right, I think I've done my share of wisecrackery for today.
Let's go back to the hotel
Yes.
now.
Now we really need Google to find our hotel.
Okay, it's 9-minute walk, 650.
I think it's that way. That way.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. As long as Google agrees with me, I'm satisfied.
Sudah boleh makan?
Looks like it's snack time. I'm gonna grab some fruits. We got our dessert. This is probably gonna be our last recording for the evening.
I thought the battery's out.
Sorry?
I thought the battery's out.
I changed it.
Oh,
What are you getting? They're cutting it up for you?
yeah.
What is
Plum and kiwi.
They cut it? For you?
Kiwi, I think.
Oh, wow.
Plum, I asked them to wash for me.
Okay, we're back. We're going to be back at the hotel in a minute or so.
Yep. This time is for real. No more detour.
Sorry?
No more detour.
And we're going to prepare for tomorrow's festivities.
Sleep early. We have to wake up early. And we have to get to Gracie's house early.
Right. Getting ready for the social event of the year here in Malaysia.
The wedding of the year.
The wedding of the year. Malaysian Media Superstar Grace HR Leng gets married. Okay, now this is the last clip we're going to have for tonight.
There's a red shirt, Mr. Bill.
The running joke so far this weekend is that Mr. Bill has to wear a red shirt. It's a Chinese wedding. So it's a perfectly reasonable request.
I mean,
Sort of.
It makes sense.
But I'm not going to wear a red shirt. I'd look like I was
You almost buy it.
I almost went along with it. I would look like I was on fire if I had a red shirt.
I mean, we should just proceed it just now.
Just for laughs and wear it tomorrow?
Yeah.
I think Grace will have enough on her mind besides laughing at me. That's it for tonight. Be seeing you. I think this is what Aisya looks like every morning.
No, I'm not. This is like my unusual look.
Your unusual look.
I was like, you know what? I put in my heels and I was like I was about to run because I was late. Like, and then I was like, why?
That would have been a disaster.
This one, I bought it like in 2017 and still have it.
My viewers know that I'm fascinated by lipsticks.
Yeah, recording.
Right, folks?
Yes, I have 2 lipsticks.
Yes.
But I'm going to wear it like for 10 years.
She has 2 lipsticks here in the car. Well, we're off to Grace's homestay now. Grace doesn't actually live in Taiping. Apparently, the way it works out is that the Chinese groom's hometown is where all these events take place. And if you're Chinese and you know that that's not right, please leave a comment. But otherwise, I'm just going to stick with that story. That's my story. We're here because this is where Grace's husband is from. His family is from here. We're going over to their house now, or to Grace's homestay, and I'm not even going to try to describe the events that are coming up. Hopefully we'll be able to see them all as they occur. What's wrong?
Forgot my the parking ticket.
Slight delay. Grace.
我们先拍姐妹先。好。照片照片。照
You
片。
probably don't recognize Grace.
有有。
Normally she's wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
姐妹。
好，我们全部直接去外面拍照片了哈。We go outside, take some photos.
Apparently this is a crowd. Can you guess who the groom is? Mr. Zeon. What he's giving them, I think, is called Ang Pao. These little envelopes. There's more commotion inside the house. I think Aisya is as confused about what's happening as anybody else. Somehow I think he's done this before. So they're trying to see if some orange slices, or maybe lemon slices. From the looks on their face, I think they're lemon slices. Now they have to drink something. What is that? Tea? We're not sure what it is, but they have to drink it. Apparently now we move on to feats of strength.
继续要鼓励。兄弟吃饱了吗？你们想没有兄弟？双脚，不可以亲啊！一亲就要给红包啊！这边继续。我怕了。1、2、3。
倒屁股。当机不行嘅。OK。
听好，OK。你要接着他，可以吗？听不懂。
你没有带的吗？张雨欣，绝对不难哟。
哎，吹大力点那种啊！对 ，OK。张海你要拿 ，OK。然后你要。
你们没有带摄影机哦。没有，他这个可以。
吹。
好了，你能走出去啊？不对。繼續開。啲口語啲嘛係好。
另外一个吧。
拍照不自己口語。
红包。
謝謝。
101字没有。
去敲门，去敲门。
爱着你，就像老鼠爱大米。我爱你就是，我爱你就是，我你变成你的梁山伯。
You get thrown out again?
Yeah.
喝茶那边给呀。
It's like a tradition. I know this one.
See, this guy is a real wedding photographer. He knows all the shots he needs to get. But this has got to be an impossible job.
I know, you have to be very active. But he's actually very good.
Oh, that's what it looks like. I mean, he knows all the things he has to do. I just point the camera and hope for the best. Oops, sorry.
OK， 来 C， 来 C， 我们要来 C 哦。OK， 那然后来2包。
謝謝。
媽咪呢？媽咪。
媽咪好兩條㗎。
OK，得嘅。 给爸爸妈妈来洗。感謝咯，我哋感謝。
好，三2，我摸3，稍等啊。好，来准备啊，3、2、1，我摸1、2、3。OK，我们来一个，他们 kiss， 我们喂子，对吗 ？OK， 哦，这个是我们记在哪来了？你可以啊，你喜欢。你们给我任何你们就比较 epic 一点的 pose， 然后我们 kiss 完。
可以是你们的 kiss，你要别的 pose 也可以的。
我们来多一次啊，我们来个 pose。
这个新的本车过后的黑车有位，然后蓝车也是有位。
Okay, we're on our way now to Mr. Zeon's house.
In a convoy.
In a convoy. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, they can see.
It's got a glare on the windscreen. So I'm not sure what happens at Mr. Zeon's house, but we will know in a few moments.
So we are like waiting for Grace. Mr. Bill just woke up from his nice nap. He was like so tired waiting for Grace, I think. And here we are waiting. My new friend, Gracie's friend, and the bridesmaid.
The wedding party has now moved to Restaurant Yes in Taiping. And the best news of all right now is that this room is air conditioned. Well, Grace is married, and now Aisya and I are barreling our way south back to Kuala Lumpur.
Yep. But first, we have one more place to stop.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know about this. What is it?
Haha, it's a surprise.
Are we going to go for a swim in the lake here?
No, we're not. Like, we are going to go to one last place. I mean, like,
We're taking Bollywood dancing lessons?
No, we're not.
My dream come true?
We are not going to get out from the car. I just need to see this place. Okay?
All right. I guess that's okay. Anyway, more later. Stay tuned. It is hot. Here Aisha's trying to get some snacks. And if there's one thing a roadside stop in Malaysia is good for, it is snacks.
Snacks or snack?
Mini chocolates, these are always good, although they're expensive. You want a drink? I'm gonna go get some drinks.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, my choice right now is an extra espresso. I need all the help I can in keeping Aisya awake for the rest of the drive.
You were sleeping for like, I think, 30 minutes.
I was sleeping? Yeah, that's what she thinks. She was too busy driving.
You were sleeping. Don't deny that.
Was I snoring?
No.
Okay. I'm eating a flaky pastry in the car. This was not the ideal choice.
Yeah, agree. It was like so hot, my chocolate melts.
Well, as you can see, we are in the jam right now. We're at a rest stop, not fully R&R, which Malaysia is famous for great R&R areas on the highways. This is mostly just like a bathroom snack stop. All right, we're gonna get back on the road now. It's a little after 6, still heading into Kuala Lumpur. Okay, we've arrived back at my digs, and Aisya is dropping me off here. I want everybody to notice my fancy outfit. I'm wearing my top coat. You're going back to Cyberjaya?
Yeah, I'm going back to Cyberjaya.
Okay.
Top coat and shorts.
It's a new fashion statement for here in KL.
See you.
All right, that's it for now. Be seeing you.